Blessings of all blessings to each and every one of you that came and chimed into my commentary video. I hope y'all find yourself in great spirits today, because I find myself in great spirits. Today I'm going to do audio reaction, giving my thoughts and opinion on the video that I just currently was brought to my attention. And I'm just going to chime into the situation. Like I said, it's my thoughts, my opinion. I'm not here on no one side, no one team, because I'm a commentary. I'm not a fan page or, excuse my language, or dick rider for anyone I cover. I keep it straight and narrow on how I feel about the opinion or anyone I am covering. So at the end of the day, your opinion, your thoughts are always welcome on the comments down below. So Jaliyah and her mother, Royalty, had the truth of a Q&A with her daughter, Jaliyah. And in that Q&A, one of her supporters had asked her, let's go see what they had asked her. If I'm not mistaken, I don't want to say the wrong thing.
As you should.
Y'all hear me?
You've been, what, the second week?
Yeah. But, yeah, it's great. The weather's just making everything hard, though, because our school's like an outside school.
One thing I'm going to say, Jaliyah and her mother, they look alike. Jaliyah's a very beautiful young lady for a 15-year-old girl. Royalty is a beautiful older lady. You understand? And you can see the bond that they have with one another. You can see that she's very close with her mother. Her mother's close with her. And that's not a bad thing. To me, it's not a bad thing. Because I'm very close with my mother. Me and my mother talk on the phone like all day. All day. That's literally beside my mother, my best friend. But my mother could switch. My mom don't play. If she has to put me in my spot and know when I'm getting out of character, she don't waste no time. She'll put me in my spot. So I love to see that chemistry between Jaliyah and her mother. Like, mother and daughter, no matter what, they got each other back.
So it's very hot. It's very hot.
How do you feel about what your mom is going through?
I don't know, it just makes me mad. Because it's like, the things that I would say and do would get me canceled. They would so get me canceled.
Okay, we gonna leave it at that, y'all. We not trying to stir no pots or nothing like that. We just...
To me, I don't take it as she's being, like, at the end of the day, it's not about money. It's not about materialistic. It's not about none of that bullshit. Why be in a relationship with anyone or be in a marriage with anyone that it does not suit you no more? At the end of the day, we as the people that's just listening or chiming in, we don't know what these people went through behind closed doors. We don't know how she treated him, and we don't know how he treated her. They both could come up here and talk about each other and say this and say that about one another. But at the end of the day, we don't know because we're not there. The only one that know is Royalty, her kids, and CJ. You understand? Because they was in the household. So if the little girl she is, to me, my little girl, but she's a teenager. At Jaliyah, at the end of the day, they asked her a question, and she answered it, and she said, the things I would say would get me canceled. At the end of the day, she probably sees her mother suffering. She probably see her mother crying. You understand? At the end of the day, Royalty is human like each and every one of us. CJ is human like each and every one of us. You understand? They just right now going through a situation that is just being publicized onto social media. A lot of people go through this shit behind social media because they're not on the cameras. A lot of people go through this type of shit, you understand? So the only thing that's different from them is they got the cameras involved. They are, 24/7 recording themselves or making a video, and they have to come up front to defend themselves. I can't shun her story or what she been through with CJ, and I can't shun CJ his story of what he been through with her. At the end of the day, who knows is these little kids. So if these little kids had enough, at the end of the day, why they gonna want to stay in on a relationship, or why they want to stay or make a family or continue to be in a family that's already broken? At the end, the kids gonna be kids when they little. They can't talk for themselves, but when they get older, they're able to talk for themselves. So if she's seeing her mom being mistreated and things, let's go say some of the things could be lied on her, and the kids are like tired of it. They want to voice and speak up for their mom, because at the end of the day, no one is speaking up for their mother. For her, for Royalty. No one is, saying, look, this what really happened, this what took place. If Royalty comes on here to defend herself and comes on here to talk her situation, what transpired, what happens at the end of the day. She's lying, or she's this, she's that. CJ comes on and speak his situation. What happens? He's lying. He's this, he's that. So it's like, hell if I do, hell if I don't. You know. So at the end of the day, she knows what transpired behind the scenes. She knows what took place behind, closed doors between CJ and her mom. And now she's still seeing it because her mom has to deal with certain situation. At the end of the day, I'm a child. If my mother's suffering, whatever my mom hurt, I'm hurt. Whatever my mom go through, I go through it. That's how I'm going to write out for my mom. So I really don't see really nothing bad, because at the end of the day, she's going to have her mother back because she loves her mother deeply. You understand? You could tell Royalty care for her kids. You could tell she loves her kids. You could tell her kids genuinely love her. Do these kids sometimes needs to be put in their spot and learn how to stay out of grown folks' business? Yeah, all kids. If you want to be realistic, all kids got to stay out of grown folks' business. But at the end of the day, when you see your mom dragging, you see your mom hurting and carrying so much baggage and carrying so much hurt and pain, the same way for the father, a child is going to come forward and stick up for the mother or the father. You understand? Because you don't want to continue every day see your parent crying, see your parent suffering, see your parent going through this, and you could help them. You know what really transpired, what really took place, like I say, behind closed doors. Me as a commentary person, means that give my own opinions or thoughts, I can't come on here and drag this woman. This woman's already look like she's going through hell. This woman look like she's suffering. This woman look like she has not yet to love herself. She has not yet to find herself. She has not yet to embrace the woman she sees within the mirror, to know that she don't need no man to make her the woman that she wants to be. She only needs herself and her kids to validate that she could be the woman that she knows she wants to be. You understand? But for some odd reason, she leans on the love of a man, and she needs, like I'm going to continue to say, and I see people get mad, Rico and CJ is no good for her. Rico and CJ is no good for her. It's best for her to be alone with her kids, regain herself, stay out of trouble, stay the best way she can stay out of trouble, mind her business, let Rico handle himself, and focus on herself and her kids. Because at the end of the day, Rico's may be good just to be a friend, but he's not good to be a lover for her. And mark my words, I'm telling you, she needs to get away from him. She really needs to get away from it. And she needs to get away from CJ as well too, because CJ is no good as well too. Because CJ got flaws too. If we be realistic, Royalty has flaws, CJ has flaws as well too. You understand? Like I said, I'm not no fan or fanatic or nothing. I do commentary, I be seeing things, and I stay low, stay quiet. But CJ do shit that be out of pocket, be spiteful. CJ is an ass at times, and he's, to be quite honest, starting to work my goddamn nerves, because I can't see how you could continue to come on here, blast your mother, blast your kid's mother, and I can't see how she comes on here and blast the kid's father. At the end of the day, someone attack me, I'm gonna attack them. But all this social media shit, that's for the birds. I will not do that. I will not argue about my significant other or my ex-baby mama, my ex-boyfriend on here. I will handle that out social media. Because at the end of the day, when people have their own opinion and thoughts of the situation, they can't get mad at it. That's other people's opinion and thoughts. You can have your opinions and thoughts, but when opinions and thoughts becomes flying out the window, when that becomes something else, when they be called dragging and downgrading people, that's not opinions and thoughts, in my opinion. But like I clear here to say, I don't really see nothing wrong with this, the truth of a Q&A, this young lady, and I know she did another video and I seen it, you understand? She said she happy for her mom, that her mom got out the relationship. She's proud of her. And that's what Royalty needs, someone to uplift her, you understand? Royalty needs some good female friends that can tell her, hey, your old boy ain't good for you. It's best for you to stay alone. It's best for you to love yourself and find yourself, regroup, regroup yourself and be there, enjoy the time with your kids and focus on you. Just focus on you for a while. Lay low. Don't come on here defending Rico bullshit. Don't come on here sticking your nose for Rico bullshit. Stay the fuck out of it, Royce. All due respect, stay out of it. So just focus on you and your kids and your mindset and your mind well-being and for your kids. Like I said, I feel like all kids, in my opinion, and I always say it should stay out of grown folks' mouth. I feel like kids as well should be stop interfering into grown folks' business. But at the end of the day, she did nothing wrong. She stated they asked her a question. She answered it. And she's a teenager. And she's actually conducting herself as a Fernanda I'm seeing. Good. And I hope she stay in the right way. I hope she stay out of trouble in school. I hope she continue to stay out of grown folks' business. And just focus on herself. Focus on her education and what she wants to be in life. That's all I can say. But other than that, I see no harm and no wrong on her Q&A. But this is my commentary. This is my opinions and thoughts. Everyone, opinions and thoughts are always welcome on the comment down below.